Hello everyone, what's up? Happy New Year! Today I'm super duper happy for this topic because we're gonna talk about money! And I love this subject. I know as a student coming, so it's very hard to earn money, make money, save money, spend money. So like I've heard like lots of students got into student debts because of credit card and all these things. So and they have like some difficulties to manage their expenses. So I thought of doing myself a challenge. So this year I wanted to lower my budget, to track my budget, and yeah. So I've tried to do this thing. So when to start, I started with an Excel sheet tracking my budget, and then set a limit for my grocery. So normally we would say that we would set grocery for 100 and 150. So I try to get a budget of $50 to $60 for grocery on a month. If it's going to work, I don't know, but I have all my expenses here. So I'm going to tell you where to get the cheap things, what you can buy, what are the tips and tricks that you can use. As you know, I speak a lot about Georgian College, so what are the facilities that Georgian gives. So let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to do, so I'll talk about like students already here and students who are coming. So for students who are coming, I know sometimes you come with like a big amount of money. So what I would advise you is to actually buy in bulk. So buy for a month and then you store that. So go buy for a month, take an Uber and then come back. An Uber is going to cost around $2 to $15. So you're going to pay Uber for just once and then you're done. So you already like made your provision, and when you buy in bulk you actually get discounts. So I will get to that in a second. For students who are already here, so I know in some videos they're like oh, track your meal plan. So and with this thing is redundant because one, when you meal prep you eat everything for 1 week, or secondly you try to plan each meal for each week, you're doing it the wrong way. So what you want to do is check what you already have in your pantry, in your refrigerator, then add to it. So let's say I have vegetables and I have chicken, I have salsa, and I like to snack, and let's say I have Doritos. So now you already have like, oh, this Mexican feeling onto that. Yes. So then you can say like, oh, I can make this recipe, and you will see that you will create recipes, and you will actually like ended up being like, oh, maybe I just need onions, maybe I just need salt. So you reduce your cost when you do that. And even though if you don't know how to cook, so you can actually like, you have like 2 to 3 ingredients, you can actually like input that into Google, and Google is going to give you a sheet of recipe that you can follow. So let's get into that. So what I did for me in order to save money, so you have this app called Flip. So download this app called Flip. Why? Number one, with Flip you have different flyers from different grocery stores: Freshco, Giant Tiger, Walmart, Food Basics. And I've never actually went to Food Basics and everything. I just went to Walmart and Freshco. But the idea here is that if you have a price on this app and you see this product in the supermarket at some overprice, so let's say I find milk for $2, and when I go for Freshco, for example, I find milk for $2, and then I go to the store, milk is for $3. So I tell the cashier, hey, I want to price match. So they would actually give you that product for $2 instead of $3, and this is called price matching. So and on Flip, so you can like clip, so surround the list that you want, so you can actually like have the list of product that you want and see the price and make the total. And when you go to the store you can just check your app and see like which product I want, which product I don't want. You can price match it. So I would go on Flip and do that. And the second thing I would do, so you have this you have this store which called Dollarama. So Dollarama is basically everything around $1. So what I would do, I would take canned food because I'm very bad. I'm a very bad cook, like really bad cook. So I would take canned food. You have everything in can. You have a pasta in can. You have seafood in can. You have like beef, chicken, soup in can. So I would take like 4 to 5 of this, and normally you can have 1 to 2 servings. The small cans, I feel like I have 1 servings in it, and the rest I can have like up to 2 servings. So I would do that. I've taken 2 minutes noodles as well. So I'm going to show you this. So if you see on this, I take like 4 2-minute noodles, which is called waffle noodles or ramen soup, which is, so the thing was that if I took like 4 of this, I would have paid $1. So the 2-minute noodles, you buy 4, you get it for $1. The can, so the pasta and the beef and the soup, so some were $2, some were $1. I have so potatoes as well, you can see. So you can see the potatoes as well. So the potatoes is actually mashed potatoes. It's $2, and when I look into that, it was like four servings. So everything which is canned, I would advise you to take it there. I took pasta as well, which was super cheap. I take like 2 packets of pasta, but if you go to Freshco, I paid it like 63 cents, and two pasta I bought it at 1.25, and pasta, as you know, is very filling. So I know at Freshco you get it for 1 or 1 something, but it's good. So you take like your canned food there, you can take your sugar there, you can take pasta there. So all of this, bear in mind that you're a student, so you are on a budget, and for international students especially, you're only allowed to work 20 hours per week. So you would like to be mindful of your expenses. So when I go for Dollarama instead of like Walmart, you can totally go to Walmart, but I'm trying to be on a budget here, and whichever product you're going to find at Dollarama, you're going to find the same at Walmart. So once you've got your all your so once you've got all your canned food, your pasta and everything, now you would want to go to Freshco, which is just like 1 minute from Dollarama, and I'm talking of the Dollarama which is on Bayfield. So there I would get milk and things like frozen vegetables, because Dollarama doesn't have a big fridge. So you would like to have milk, frozen veggies, and your meat there. The reason I do Dollarama first rather than Freshco, you can ask, because you have canned food there, is because Dollarama is everything within $1, and I know like I'm not going to go out of budget, I'm not going to go crazy when I'm going to see all these stores and all these things, because impulsive buying happens. So I would buy all of this at Dollarama and be sure I will be within the $125 budget, and then I would buy like my fruits and my milk and my meat there. Now, I know lots of international students, especially from India, are vegan. So you have 3 options here. So you can either go for frozen vegetables, which is cheap and durable. For Georgian students, you actually have 1 month of vegetables at $10. So I took it a couple of times. I had this big bag of potatoes, so my roommate is vegan, so I use it, she uses it, and it still stays. So you'll have that for $10, or you can go at Centra, where you have like vegetables really, really cheap. So it's not even on $1, it's like on cent. So you have these 3 options if you are vegan. And yeah, so I was thinking of actually showing you the list. So what I wanted to do is to go for $50 to $60 a month. So, and First I'm going to show you mine. So $1 for all of this. Okay, I have paid only, can you see it? Only $22.80. At Freshco I bought bananas for you can see the kilo on it, and if it's zoomed correctly, or don't know if it's zoomed correctly. Let me check that. Okay, for $1.48, and these are what I bought. Like I got coconut milk, spinach, and sausage, which was like $17.63. So let's do the math here, okay? So let's do the math here. So we have 2208 plus 184 plus 1723. So it's 41.19. So for this month I've paid 41.90, and what I bought was peanut butter. So at Dollarama I bought peanut butter. I bought like jars, 3 jars, which are here, because like I wanted to bring breakfast at school to save money. I don't want like to, like once in a while I can pay for Tim Horton, but $2 and $2 and $2 and $2 is actually like a saving. So I got that. I got like canned food, so corned beef, chicken soup, I bought salt and pepper, mashed potatoes, macaroni. So all the list is here. At Freshco I got sausage, coconut milk, spinach. Oh, I got eggplants as well. I wanted to do like a type of lasagna recipe, and then I forgot banana, so I bought banana. Now it's $41. So this is how I do, like for my breakfast. So most of my classes start at 11, so I would sleep. I'm a night owl, so in the morning I'll wake up super late. So I would have like it's a jar, like half of the jar full of oat with coconut milk and fruits, which is super filling. And then at around 3 or 5ish I would have a big meal. So if you make the count, it's like 2 meals per day. So you can go with that to save money. If ever you don't want to do that, you want to add to it. So I saw at Freshco there was like rice or pulses, like you have like these small like bags of rice, which is 2 minutes. You can put it in the microwave. It's like $1. So you can like buy these, and when you add this up, like 45, if you want, let's say you buy 20 of this, you're not going to buy 20, but let's say like with this, everything you bought here, you want to buy 20 of this, which is like $21 with tax, maybe 22-ish. So 41 plus 22-ish, it would be 63, and you're still within budget. Now I already have rice and I have lentils, so let's take this, and we have like $42 something, and I want to buy like you're just starting and you want to buy rice and you want to buy lentils. I think you would still be in budget of $50 to $60 within a month. So I'm just starting to do that. I don't know if it's going to work. I think it will. And one other thing as well is, you know, at times pay attention to your notification in Georgian, because at times at school you have free breakfast, like free pancakes, free pizzas. So at times you would save money on that. Instead of having breakfast, you would save money on that. I have oatmeal as well. Oatmeal is not expensive at all. It's like $3 for this big bag. So I think you would still be within budget. Another thing now, if ever you find yourself like this is the money that you have and you run out of money and you don't have grocery, so you always had Food Locker. Why I put that I'm sorry, why I put that option last in my video, because like Food Locker is free, so you would have like it's anonymous, it's free, it's something given by Georgian. I would totally recommend using it because you're paying for school, so why not like take some of this money and this help is provided. But why I put that last is because I particularly know students who have been really struggling. I just met a student who had like struggle with books and food, so like if it's an emergency, I would go for it. If you need to go for it, go for it. I've used it myself. When I came here, I didn't have a job, I had to pay for rent. I go for it. So you'll have toothpaste, some cans, cereal bars, and for girls you'll have like hygienic pads and everything. But like you, there are also other students, and if you really need it, go for it, because it's there for you, it's provided for you, school have lots of money, you pay for that, you have a right to use it. But like also, if it's not a really necessity, like give a chance to other people as well, because like as you, everyone is struggling, so like give a chance to everyone. Use it, yes, but also like be mindful of other people. So it's the last option is the Food Locker. You go on your student portal, just type Food Locker. You have a form to fill out, and it's very easy. It's within, I guess, 2 to 3 business days, or it takes, let's say, like, I'm not sure, it's been a while, I haven't used it, so maybe a week, and then they're going to come back to you, give you a code for the locker. You'll go, no one will ever know about it. It's free, it's anonymous, and yeah. So these are my ways for you to save money. I had some questions as well too, because winter is coming, and they're just like, where can I find like cheap winter jackets? Where can I find boots for girls and boys? So this video is already like 17 minutes. So if you really want to know about this one, I can make another video. If you have any question, let me know. I also got question about how to find a job. If this is a concern for you, just let me know. I'll make a video on that as well. Okay, for now, Happy New Year. I hope you enjoy your semester at Georgian. I know it's winter, but there's lots of things to do. And yeah, I see you in the next video. Bye.